Hello, everyone. I hope you can see me. Hi. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Kim. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Can you hear me okay? Hi. We'll give it a couple minutes. People to find me in their feed, hopefully. And we'll get started. Hi, Dawn. So glad to see you guys. It's been a crazy week here. Hi, June. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I hope everyone is doing well in these crazy times. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Good to see you all. I hope you're all doing okay. Dawn, did you work today? I'm not sure what your new schedule is or if it's the same as it was before. Can you guys just give me a thumbs up? Make sure you can hear me okay before we get started. Oh my goodness, from work or did you walk? Just go walking. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. And I love the hearts too. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Wow, 13,000 steps. Good for you, girl. I bet you are tired. Oh my Lord. Oh, good. You guys can hear me okay. Great. Great. Well, I'm sorry that, first of all, welcome. Welcome all of you. I am Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. And I welcome you. If you're new to the page, make sure you say hello and post where you're from so we can formally welcome you. And thank you for joining us. First of all, I want to just apologize really quick. I was scheduled to go on live Tuesday, and we've had a family medical situation, and I had to take my sister to Boston. I'm in Maine. I had to take her to Boston, and I've been pretty much over there for the most of the week, and then I had to take her back to Boston again today. So I was really worried that I was going to get home, and we went early this morning, but we got home and she's okay. She's doing okay. But yeah, they had to rewrap from the incision surgery. So anyway, she's doing okay. So thank you for joining me tonight. So that was the reason why I had to change it. But I am here tonight, and I think I have everything pulled together that I wanted to show you, and we'll get started. So I'm going to flip you guys down. And hopefully this works good for me tonight. Can you guys see me okay? See my desktop? Does the view look okay? Just a thumbs up if the view looks good. Make sure you can see what I'm seeing. So, wonderful. Great. You guys can see this well. Okay. So, what I want to share with you. First, let me just, a couple of things I want to share. We do have a starter kit promotion that started on June 3rd. And it is, if you were ever thinking about you wanting to get a discount on your products, now is a really good time because it's always the best deal. Hi, Betty. Thank you for joining us. The starter kit is always the best deal in the catalog. And, but right now we're running a starter kit promotion. So in addition to getting, spending $99, which is an average order for a lot of people, and getting $125 in free product, you're also going to be able to choose, in addition to that, any bundle in our new catalog. And that those bundles go up to over $60. They're, you could get either a stamp set and dies or a stamp set and a punch, whatever you wanted. So that's an added bonus for people who would like to sign on and get a discount on their products. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would love to have you join my team, and now would be a really good time. $99, you get $125 worth of product of your choice, plus the extra bundle, plus you get free shipping on everything, plus you get a paper pumpkin kit worth $21, and plus you get a $50 business builder package, which has your catalogs and all of that stuff that you would need. So a really good deal on that. And let me know if you're interested. I can talk to you separately. Hi, Vicki. Thank you for joining. Thank you, guys. Also, I did want to share before we get started, I am doing, let me grab it. Tonight, for anyone who shares my video, so if you share this video, just hit the share button. I get notified when you share. And if you share this video between now and next week when I go live, I am going to do a drawing for the people who shared my video. And you're going to get this free stamp set. It's brand new. It's called Check You Out. It's really, really cute. It's a photopolymer stamp set, and it has happy birthday, just a little note, check you out, starting a new chapter, just checking on you, congratulations, thank you. It's a little bit of everything. So it's a great stamp set with some pictures. And if you share this video starting now, I will pick a drawing from those who share it, because I get notified if you share. You can type shared in the comment section. That helps also, but I do get notified. And I'm going to draw a winner from the people who share this next week. Okay? And another item I wanted to go over is, as I'm cleaning out my stash and going through all of my stuff because we have a new catalog coming. We have a new catalog that just arrived with new product. I'm going through all my old stuff, and I found that I have 2 of the Ladybug sets that were a special incentive. Thank you, Betty. That you could only get during our celebration. This stamp set was extremely popular, and they're brand new. And if anybody is interested in either of these, I'm selling them for $20, and plus shipping if you live far away and can't pick it up. I'm in Maine, but if you guys, anybody, it's the first 2 who want this. I know I've had a couple of people on my team that were interested in getting this, but I do have 2 extra sets. So I'm selling those. First 2 that say they want one in the comment section can have it. So that's that. And that's the drawing. And Dawn Tibbetts, I just want you to know, as I was going through my stuff, I have your giveaway from the last time from something that you won. And I found this on my desk. And I was hoping that we were going to be able to get together in June, but I guess that's not going to happen. So I'm going to put this, I'll put this in the mail for you, but this has your name on it, and this was from a drawing that you won something on my business post. So I just don't want you to think I forgot about you. It's right here waiting for you with your name on it. I know, I need to see you too. So what we're going to do tonight, this is really a cool, those of you who know me know I love fun folds. And this was a cool fun fold that I saw, and what I really liked about it is that the fun fold can actually be 4 different, you can do the card 4 different ways. And I'm going to show you how to do that tonight. But what I'm going to do, this is old paper. This is retired paper, but this is how I started doing it. Can you guys see this okay? Does that look all right? I want to make sure you guys can see that. You guys seeing it okay? Can you see the paper? Okay, so basically what you are doing is the designer, this is made with designer series paper. And the designer series paper measurements are 5 1/4 by 11 3/4. Okay, so you're going to cut a piece of paper 5 1/4 by 11 3/4. And then you're going to score it, okay, at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. So you're going to score it 3 different times. So again, the paper measurements are 5 1/4 by 11 3/4. So you need a 12 by 12 piece of designer series paper, and you're just going to take off a 1/4 inch. And then you're going to score it at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. Now, what I love about this is you can really make this card fold several different ways. So you could do it this way, and I'm going to show you here. So you could do it this way, okay? And you could do it, and you could glue this down to here, and you could open it here and have your paper here. And I'm going to show you on a different, actually, let me use this one. This one is really pretty. This is our Magnolia paper. So let me use this one. That might show up better than the other paper because I was playing with the other ones a while ago. Can you guys see this okay? I want to make sure. Hang on. Yeah. There. Okay. Good? Okay. So here's the same fold. Okay. And so on this one, see, you open it up. I've got a happy birthday piece of paper I put in here on this one. Now you can glue this tab down right here if you want to, and just have this open like a regular card. So you could do it this way. You can glue the back of it down and just have it work this way. Or you can put it side to side this way, and you can tape down on each end. And let me show you that one. So if you look at this one, on this one, I taped it down on both sides and I made 2 pockets. Okay. So on this one, I made 2 pockets. So you could put like a gift card in one pocket, and you could put a tag or a little note card in the second one. And that's all made from the same fold. Okay, so that's one. So on this one, it's all opened. I didn't put anything on there. I taped the flap down here on this one. And I let it stay open in the back and in the front like a regular card. So I'm just trying to show you the differences. And then on this one, this is all from the same fold, guys, and this is so easy. I can't wait to show you how to do it. And then this one I made, these are old papers because I made these before the end of the catalog when I started playing with this. And then on this one, I taped down the back so it doesn't open in the back, but you could have it open in the back. So it's very, very flexible. You can do different ways. See how you do that? All from the same fold. So you like that? And then this one is fully opened in all the sections, which I absolutely love the Magnolia one. I just think it's so pretty. So these are the ones, so I'm going to show you how to do that tonight, and we'll get started. Okay. So you need your paper trimmer and you need your arm out because you need the long paper. So the first one that I'm going to use, so here's my paper. Again, 5 1/4 by 11 3/4. Okay, I've already cut it, 5 1/4 by 11 3/4, but we need to score it together, so it's going to be 1 3/4. And I hope you try this because this is really cool. 4 3/4 and 11 3/4. Excuse me, 7 3/4. My bad, 7 3/4. There we go. Okay, so score it 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. Okay, and that's all you have to do to get this fold, regardless of which way you want to do it. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start folding up on the shorter end. Then you're going to fold back like an accordion on the second one. And then you're going to fold forward on the third one and burnish your score lines. And literally, that is your fold. That is your fold. Now, the only other piece that you need to have for this to make the card base is your cardstock. And that fold is actually 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So it's a standard 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And what you're going to do is you're just going to glue the back of it. And you're going to glue that to the base. And then you have your card. And you can decide which way you want to do it. It's that simple. And this is the new Jade, Just Jade. Isn't it pretty? It's one of the new in colors. I love it. Okay. So, I am going to glue my first one down. I'm going to use some Tombow glue. Make sure that that is And I'm just going to put some glue on there. And then you're going to adhere it to your cardstock. And again, that cardstock is 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, and there is your card. Now, all you have to do is decide which way you want to do it. So on this one, what I'm going to do is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that's the inside of the card. Now you could put a saying on this, or you could write on it, or you could do both. Okay. And then I cut out a shape to put over here on the flap. Now you only want to glue half of that because you don't want to glue it down to the card. Okay. So, but I'm going to stamp on that first. And I am going to use Old Olive. Now, the other thing I did, just to let you know ahead of time, what I did was I cut out some embellishments, and I used, let me show you, the new set, Forever Fern. Hi, Charisse. And I just started playing with this set, and oh my goodness, do I love it. It has all kinds of different leaf designs, and then it has the dies to go with it, where you can actually cut out the dies to match. So I was playing around with it earlier today, what little time I had. And I think I showed you guys this the other night, but I'll show it to you again. But look at these dies. Look at how beautiful they are. And you get a lot of them. Love this. Love these big ones. Those would make beautiful focal points on your cards. So that's what I used, and I just kind of played around with it a little bit. And I also took this from the Ornate Garden, and I wasn't sure if I was going to use it, because what you could do with this is you could actually cut this down if you wanted to, which I'm going to do on another one. But I think on this one, I think I'm going to use this one and just kind of put that maybe down at the bottom as a little design. And I'm going to use my Tombow because it's forgiving. Just kind of decorate the label a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to use the stamp To a Friend That Makes Me Smile. That could be many people. I have some wonderful friends. And I don't have my new In Color inks yet, which I would have used the Jade. I'm just using the Old Olive because that color is in the paper. And this is the new Jade, so I'm using kind of both of those, but you could kind of play around with it. I've got leaves, and I'm going to put some glue. And again, you only want to put glue on the left side because you don't want to tape it down with the flap. You want it on the flap so that half of it would stay. You see that? See that? What do you think of that? And then I think what I will do to jazz it up even a little bit more is I'm going to use the new Old Olive ribbon that comes in the Ornate Garden pack. And I think I'll just put a little bit of ribbon where the DSP is. Hold on, let me see here. Let me try that again. I have to say, I was really, really loving this new stamp set. Let me, hold on, it's twisting here. Let me try this again. There. All right, what do you think of that? And then I can actually... Yeah. And of course, you can always jazz it up with some bling. Let me grab my bling. Hang on. So what do you think of this card design? What do you think of that? Do you like it? There, what do you think? Card number 1. Now, that is just keeping it open all the way. Now, you can take it and you can glue this down if you wanted to. If you glued that down, then it would just open with a flap like this. Okay? Or if you wanted to, you could even glue this little flap down. Or, like I said, you can, the fourth way you could do it is go side to side, and you can glue down both sides and have pockets. So that's really a lot you can do with this one card fold. So I love it, and I hope you do too. So there's card 1. You ready for card number 2? All right. Let me get set up for card number 2. Hold on. All right, these have to go over there. Okay, so on this one, I'm using the Ornate Garden paper. So once again, we need to score it. So your paper's, again, 5 1/4 by 11 3/4, and then we're going to do 3 score lines. We're going to do 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. And that's it. That's all you do for this fold. So it's not very difficult. Okay. So you start with the little end. I score, put up, fold back like an accordion, and then forward. And this is the one that we have. I love this ornate paper. So I think on this one, I took one of the frames from the Ornate Garden frames. And that one, let me see, yeah, is this set right here. Ornate Style Bundle. And look at all the frames that you get. I think I showed this in my preview. And we're using this one right here. So this is the frame I'm using. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And what I will tell you about these dies, now that I've been playing with them, our dies have been reconfigured. They are thinner than they used to be. And I'm going to tell you, like these dies with all the detail, the pieces fall right out. It's like butter. You put it through the machine and it's coming off even before you take the die off. That's how easy they cut. So I'm really, really pleased with these new dies. And I just look at all the frames in this set. Look at how much you get. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. So that's this one right here. I think it's so pretty. And I'm gonna glue that down. Now I want to show you a trick. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. This is a silicone mat. I use this silicone mat a lot in my craft room. And why it's so handy and why I love it so much is no glue will stick to it. So if I am doing if I'm gluing a detailed die like this, if you see all the little frill around the edges, and I want to get it easily, I use one of our sponges that I cut in quarters, and I keep it in this little Tupperware, this little plastic container, and I just put a little handle on it, and I put glue on my mat, and I just go around where it's all die cut out, where all the lace is. Okay? And that is the best way to have this stick, where it will stick all the way around and your glue will stay on it, and it works perfect. So that's a little trick. If you didn't know that, that works really well. Have you ever seen that before? And then I just stick it back in my little Tupperware here. And you can rinse them out after a while, you know, and just reuse them. That's what I've done. Okay, and I'm using Early Espresso cardstock to go with this one. Now I could use, let me look at my cardstock here. Hang on. I want to show you some different colors. Let me see where I put it here. Hang on. Now, let's see. Now, all of these, I picked some colors ahead of time. And where did I put those? Oh, here. So, always on the package of the paper, and I think most of you know this, on the back of your Designer Series paper, it will tell you all the different colors that are in each pack, okay? So for the Ornate Garden, it's Bumblebee, Early Espresso, Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Terracotta Tile, and Whisper White. So that's why I always keep this handy, and I always keep it in the package. So on here, I could have really picked any of these colors as a background. This is the new Bumblebee. This is the new in color. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's pretty too. Which one do you like better? Bumblebee or Early Espresso? Do you have a preference? Could even use Old Olive if you wanted. So pretty. Which one? Which one? What's the vote? That's Old Olive. Bumblebee. And, oh, you guys like Bumblebee? Okay. We're going to do the new Bumblebee. I love this Bumblebee color. You guys are going to love it. Can't wait to get my ink. Just ordered it. Okay, we're going to do Bumblebee. So all you do, glue the back. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, guys. Bumblebee has it. And you're just going to put that down and center it as best you can. And that is literally your card base. Is that pretty? I just think this is gorgeous. And I absolutely love the card design. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so on this one, I cut out a die, and I used that from the So Sentimental. I think that's the one. Yes. These also have scallop squares on them, and then they have all of these tags on them. A really nice set that came out. I believe this came out in the spring catalog, the mini catalog. And I'm already finding myself using these a lot because you can make tags and they're great for sayings. All your sentiments can go on them. So I cut one out. And then what I was thinking is I cut out in Bumblebee one of those strips of the roses. And what I was thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to put this kind of down here a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp first. So I'm going to use the Early Espresso. And I'm going to use the stamp I Can't Thank You Enough. And that also comes from the So Sentimental set. It's a bundle. You can buy both at the same time and save 10% if you buy them together. And I find I'm using this set a lot from the mini. And what do you think? Let me get my... I really do love Early Espresso. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I cut the Bumblebee rose border down, and I think I'm just going to add it to the bottom of the tag. What do you think? Kind of add something to that. And again, I think I'm going to use my handy dandy mat for this. Only because there's a lot of holes in it. What do you think? Something a little different. And I do have this little flower that I also pulled for decorating. So I think I might throw that at the top. Okay, then you're gonna glue only half, remember. What do you think? So this one again opens this way, but we can put glue on this tab here and it'll stay down and then it'll just open this way. So that's what I'm going to do on this one. Just to show you the different ways to do it. There. What do you think? You like it? And you could put happy birthday or thank you for everything or whatever it is you're doing. You could do another stamp over here depending on who you're sending it to. They're freestanding cards, so they stand up. Or, again, you can glue this one down. And then that way it'll open only this way. And it won't open up like that. Do you like it? I absolutely love this fold. It's simple and it's very versatile. So you can do it many different ways. So if you were sitting there making cards and you had to make different cards for different things, you could do them different ways and not have them be all the same and just kind of change them up a little bit. So, okay, and I'm going to show you one more. And this way, I'm going to show you the other orientation, okay? So again, on this one, I used the Ornate Garden paper, and that is specialty paper. And what that means, if you're looking in the catalog, and by the way, if you're new to my channel or new and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you are looking for a catalog, you can reach out to me privately, send me a private message on Facebook, and I will show you or tell you how you can get your catalog. Okay, I would love to send one out to you if you need one. But this paper is also from the Ornate Garden, and I absolutely love it. And why it's considered specialty is there'll be sheets that have foil in them. In this particular piece, the green is foil. Can you see that on the camera? Does the foil show? It's really, really pretty paper. So again, I did the same thing. I cut it 5 1/4 by 11 3/4. Then I scored it at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4. And that's all you have to do for this fold. Okay? But on this one, we're going to do it vertical. Excuse me, horizontal. We're going to do it the other way. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue it down the sides and we're going to make pockets. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to open it up and you're going to glue it here and just put glue on both sides. And then you're going to do it on this one. Okay, and then on this one, I took Fleur de Flamingo because Fleur de Flamingo is in this card. If you look, and look at how pretty that is. Don't you think that looks really nice together? This one actually, you could have put, again, you could have put the Old Olive, Calypso Coral, Mint Macaron. I mean, they all looked really, really nice as your card base. There's Old Olive. I just think it's so pretty, but I'm sticking with the Fleur de Flamingo. It's bright. The flowers are very springy, summery, and I just think it makes the flowers pop. Okay, but we're going this way. So we're going to put glue again on the back of the card. Center it on your base. And then we got to do the back side. Give it a second. Now on this one, let me get my pieces. So on this one, I took 2 pieces of those tags, and again, that's using that So Sentimental, those tags, and you can layer them. That's what I love about them. So you could put a colored piece on the bottom, and then you're saying in white on the top. And on this one, I think what I'm going to do, get my Old Olive, or do I want Fleur de Flamingo? Maybe I'm going to do, I think maybe I'm going to try the Fleur de Flamingo. I'm changing my mind in the middle of the thing here. What do you think about that? Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. And then you can actually adhere that to the next size frame or tag. And that is Mint Macaron, which is also in this paper. Now, you can stick this in here as a happy birthday tag. And let me find the other one as an example. If you wanted to give a gift card to somebody, this would make a great gift card holder. Stick that in there, because you have 2 pockets here. You could do square notepad paper here or note cardstock and just write a note if you wanted to. Or you could also do the tag upright, and you could make it and then put a little bit of ribbon on it, and you could make a tag to hang off the top. What do you think? Like this one is old paper, but you get the idea. If you didn't want to do the tag, you could put this in there and do that as a happy birthday note. And you could put this just for you, and you could have that glued right there. Or like this one, you could add ribbon. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I also wanted to put a strip of, let me put that, I wanted to add that. I just think that kind of breaks it up with the flirty flamingo. I love this flirty flamingo. And you could put ribbon. I could have put ribbon there like this one and had ribbon going across, or you can do just a note just for you. I think that's what I'm going to do. I like that. So let me show you. So what do you think? These are the cards. And again, you can put bling on these. You can embellish them more with the bling. Do you like them? I hope you do, and I hope you try this design because it's really simple to do. It's a great fun fold, and you can make the card many different ways. Just change up your pieces like I did. Use different DSP, use different embellishments, and there's lots of different things that you can do with this. So I hope you like it. Let me bring you guys back up. I want to thank you all for joining. I hope you really will try these, this design, this card design. I will post the information on my blog and out on my page so you can give it a try. And if you have any questions, let me know. And don't forget, I have 2 of those ladybug sets that I'm selling. If anybody wants those, let me know. Those are $20 each, brand new, that I found. And I am doing a drawing. If you share this video and type shared, I get notified, and I'm going to do a drawing for next week on my live, and I'll let you know if you win. I hope you liked it, ladies. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Betty, for joining. I hope you come back. And if you have any questions, let me know, and have a great evening, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night.